He come up hard, baby, but not cool. He didn't make his sugar, playing by the rules. He come up hard, but that's okay, cause trouble man don't get in his way. Hey, he been some places, he seen some faces that, whatever. Hey, people, I say the winners. Mm. Fraser Laurie, Dark Liquor Cam. How you doing, Sandra, Angie Dickerson? Hello, everybody. Mocha Drop, Cheryl Burnett. How y'all? Well, listen, we got to talk about this thing going on now. Apparently, this has been going on for a while. This story about DJ Envy and this dude, Caesar Pina. Apparently, Caesar Pina is a player. He is a scam artist, and it seems pretty clear that he is ripped a whole lot of people off. But they're coming after DJ Envy as well. So when I came on here today, I came on and say, well, somebody got to say something for DJ Envy. I feel sorry for the cat because I saw him on the Breakfast Club today. And he was saying, I never take no money from nobody. I never took a dime from nobody. You never seen nobody gonna say they gave me a penny. I didn't know. Well, he was saying that. And I was saying, well, you know, poor guy. He's a celebrity. Maybe this dude, Pina, used his celebrity to draw people into this scam, right? But as I started researching this thing and looking at it a little bit more, I had basically ignored it. I don't do celebrity gossip, but this is something that goes on YouTube, so I thought it was interesting. I see that there's clip after clip after clip of DJ Envy promoting this guy in his real estate adventures, right? Then I see that they're in the same building. Their offices are right next door to each other. And then, most damning, I see DJ Envy continually not only promoting this man and not only having real estate seminars with this man where they encourage people to invest with them. I also see DJ Envy continually saying, we did this. We bought this property. He's taking pictures in front of properties. We bought this. We flipped it for such amount of money. And it seems like you're very involved in this, DJ Envy. So I have to withdraw my support. I mean, I'm not convicting you. I don't know enough about the case, right? But I will say you got some serious problems going on here. I understand you want to plead your case and say you didn't collect no money. Nobody never gave you no money. But the truth is, if you talk to any even mid-level drug dealer, what they're going to tell you is nobody gave me any money. I didn't touch the money. This is not a good argument for you, DJ Envy. So I think you need to really just shut up. I think Charlemagne was giving you some decent advice there. Let the lawyers get you out of this. You're going to pay out your ass for these lawyers, and hopefully they can get you out of it, or certainly get you a reduced involvement, because that is what most drug dealers will tell you. Not street level people, they'll do it hand to hand, but even people that were on my level, they will say, well, it's over in the phone booth. Put the money under a rock over there or something. The whole point is that you don't touch the money, right? So just by the fact that you're going to such an extreme to protect yourself, to say nobody ever gave me no money, to keep saying that over and over again, it makes you sound guilty in my eyes, DJ Envy, right? Or why would you be so involved with this man? Why would you be going renting out rooms and having seminars with this man? Why would you be investing? You say you invested $500,000 yourself with this dude, right? Yet you're in the office right next door to him. If somebody owes me $500,000 and they're right next door to me, and I see that it's nothing but a ripoff, and I've certainly, in the last 5 years, you've certainly been exposed to all these people demanding their money, right? And all these accusations, yet you go on to promote this dude. I don't know. I just became aware of the story today. I know this guy, Joe Button, apparently he's very popular, and he had made comments on this thing for several months. People have been talking about this Peanut dude for several years, and now it's coming to fruition. They filed lawsuits against not only him, but DJ Envy as well. It doesn't help you to be out here talking about what good friends you are, what you have him on your show, you're promoting people to spend with him. Now, to be the devil's advocate, or to say on DJ Envy's part, I would say that, well, by you endorsing someone shouldn't necessarily mean that you are responsible for what their actions is. Everybody on television, if they have somebody on their show, does that automatically mean they now are responsible for those people's actions? Because you don't know what their business is, right? But you have went way past just endorsing him, DJ Envy. You're having seminars with him. Why would you have seminars with him if you ain't getting no money for it? You're not getting paid for it. They would say, well, what's with all these commercials then? You don't get anything from it, right? So why do you keep saying you didn't do anything, you didn't touch the money? Right? And why were you going to all the effort to make sure that you didn't touch the money and you didn't appear on the paperwork unless you knew it was something fraudulent or something bogus about it? So it looks like this big dude, Pina, he's just running Ponzi scam, right? People are starting to demand their money. He takes all their money. So when he collects, I don't know, $500,000 at a time. And then when the people don't get what they were promised and they see there's no construction on these properties, and many people have all bought the same property, and they see it's a scam, and they start demanding their monies, and they start talking about the FBI and the police, he comes up with money. How does he come up with money? By getting other investors, other people to invest more money. And he doesn't use that on construction of the properties that they think they're investing in. He uses that money to pay off the ones who are hounding him now. Right? That is a classic Ponzi scheme, excuse me. Have y'all seen this? Did it just blow up today? Or why? A lot of people talking about it today, but a lot of people have been talking about this situation. DJ Envy, he did a 3-minute video today on the Breakfast Club where he seems to be panicking. He wants to be serious. Charlamagne's trying to keep it light. Charlamagne is giving him what I consider to be decent advice. You need to shut up, right? They got you. So now these lawyers who charge y'all all this money, it is their job to spin you out of this thing. But you're only spinning yourself further in. And don't be going out here talking about how you didn't touch the money and nobody never gave you a penny. Because that will not explain why are you so involved with this man. Why is he appearing on your show? Why is he appearing in these seminars? Why is you're out showing properties with him? You say you're investing large sums of money with him. You say you got $500,000 with him, all this stuff, yet you got no money from it. You got nothing from it. That makes you sound guilty, in my opinion. Right? Let's see what y'all think. Come up hard, baby, but not up cool. I thought maybe the dude was just somebody he knew from his youth, and he got suckered in to the deal. But no, he seems enthusiastic about it until they got caught. Right? As long as they can find new people to give them money where they could give to the old investors he only seems to pay them when they demand their money, right? Or when they're right on the verge of going to the police. So how could that go on for years without Envy knowing about it, sitting right there in the same building? Obviously, some of these people have showed up at the office. You didn't hear them over there talking about killing each other. Hi, Super Chat, Pee Wee, PD Pete, Lady Legendary Sparkle 111. How y'all doing today? See, this shit never stopped. The money's something else, man. Now, DJ Envy, he's got to be making a decent living. That damn show's been on for what, 20 years? They're making good money. He has all these cars and these Rolls Royces and limousines, all these fancy cars he does. And you got to assume, well, this guy's making money, right? Why would you then go and risk it all to get involved with somebody like this dude, Pina? He's just he don't even pay his damn credit cards. He's making multi-million-dollar deals, and yet he's about to get in foreclosure on his own house. Anyway, you wonder what would motivate you to get involved with somebody like that, DJ Envy. And there's a possibility if you're involved in a scandal like that, and if you're convicted or even charged by the Fed, you could lose your job, man, your position. If they decide that this is a bad look for their channel, you could lose everything, right? Behind this dude. Now, DJ Envy's story is he wanted to do this to help his community. I just want to help his community. He feels like they need to be in real estate and all this kind of stuff. But I don't know how you could just go this long, DJ Envy, and not realize what was going on. Not for 5 years, right? And here you are functioning right up under each other, right? You continually say, we did this, we did that, we flipped this, we did that, our investment was that, our investment was this, they're going to use all it against you, bro. So I think Envy's a decent guy. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's like he might have fell victim to greed. One of the deadly sins, honey. And the other one looked like he fell victim to greed and gluttony. No offense, bro. Brother Pina. Anyway, DJ Envy knew what was going on. A guy that used to rap Envy cars was scammed, and Envy had to help him get his money back once the guy got scammed again. So you had to know what was going on. I mean, how can you have all this shit going on around you for years and you have no idea that it's good at scamming people, and you're going on to promote it, right? And you're saying that it's us, and you're in the same building next door to each other. You have adjacent offices. The guy who was rapping this, I guess so many times you hear about these stories about these con men, they'll get people right there in their own family, right? I guess they feel like in a Ponzi scheme, you feel like you can just keep it going, right? If you're supposed to be paying out $200,000 a month in payments, and then you get another deal for $500,000, then you can pay off those people for 2 or 3 months, right? And just keep getting more money in. Hold on, people. Hello. Yes. I thought I already did that. I was a couple months ago. I was waiting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so wait a minute. Thursday 19th. 1:30 or 2. 1:30 is fine. PM. And can you send me in my chart the address? I mean, I was there once, but I don't remember. Yeah, it's all the information is going to be on my chart. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good one. All right. I'm sorry, people. I've been waiting for something for a while now. I had to take that call. Okay, where were we at? We talking about brother Envy, all that money. He's the one that got all them Ferraris and Maserati. Now, Envy, I hope we're not going to find that this is where you get your money from. We know you do car shows and things, and we've heard that you were invested in real estate. So when they start digging into you, Envy, bro, I'm just saying, we're just talking. Like you guys have a show, I have a show. When the Fed gets into that ass, is what I'm saying, right? And they don't give a fuck about you saying you didn't touch the money and all that kind of stuff, right? When they start digging into all of your affairs, if you are willing to do business with a person like this, even knowing that he ain't nothing but a scam artist, and you're in business with him, in bed with him, then what other kind of deals are you into? Because the Fed gonna find everything when they start digging. So yeah, the best thing for you to do is just shut up. Don't even mention it. Don't say a damn thing about it. On the advice of my attorney, I cannot answer the question. Can we move on, please? He was riled this morning, though. I mean, Charlamagne kind of keep things light and joke and all that, but He wasn't joking. He said, I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. And he's got a lot to lose, not only career-wise, but he's got all his own personal possessions, right? You don't want to go make no federal case. So far, this is only civil, right? As long as it's civil, it just means money. Not only the money needs to be paid back for these people, but also, which will be the majority of that's going to fall on this dude, Pina. But also for all these attorneys you're going to have to pay. You got to fight all this shit in court. They ain't cheap. So we can certainly see why he's stressed out. It wouldn't surprise me if he ended up going on a little sabbatical. Let me see. Y'all have an opinion on this? Okay. We can only talk about Jay Wilson so much, right? The rest of the world's still going on too, you know. If you got any lawyers worth half a nickel, first thing they do is shut up. He even said, PDP, that his lawyers told him not to say anything, and then he went right on to say something. And saying you ain't never received anything. It's only obvious, DJ Envy, that people gonna wonder, well, why are you so involved in it then? If you're not getting anything from it. Of course, you don't want your name to appear on anything, particularly if you know it's a scam. They'll use that against you, man. You better shut the fuck up. That just makes you sound guilty. They're going to kick him soon to believe. I believe. Let me say, wait a minute. Y'all talking about something else? I'm surprised they hadn't yet. They took that interview down with the guy that they had. You guys might be talking about something else, Manny. Okay. Hopefully, if it's money owed, he's able to pay it without becoming another Tasha K. If it's money, as long as it stays civil, right? And we don't know what their business involvement is, but if they're in the same building in adjacent offices, it implies that they are very connected. So if they find the company guilty, then they will both be responsible if they're both in business together. You got some explaining to do, Envy. I think you're a decent guy. I mean, I like you. I watch you over there sometimes. You know, you like the straight man for Charlemagne. That addiction to money is something else, man. People will lie, they will cheat. People don't care who they hurt or beat. A woman will sell her precious body for a small piece of paper. It carries a lot of weight. Oh, that mean, oh, mean green. Oh, brother Envy, cash money. I hope he doesn't go down. We done seen enough people of color go down in these streets. Envy's attorney said on a news show that Envy was scammed too. Well, yeah, Envy says that he invested $500,000 and he has never seen a return on it. And they showed an empty lot, which is supposed to be what he was invested in. Now, how's the man that's in the same office as you right next door going to pull a scam like that? You're certainly able to see what's going on because you're such a part of it, right? And you see an empty parking lot. I mean, for years, and you have not come to that man to get your money when you know he's a scam artist, that implies, brother Envy, that you are a part of it as well. If you weren't a part of it, you would have sued him a long time ago and got your investment back. You say you're doing it for the community. You want everybody to get a house. No. First of all, these are not people trying to get homes. These are investors that you guys are scamming. And when they said they had the seminars, they showed rooms of thousands of people. These rooms are getting 2,000 and 3,000 people in them, right? And then they say, oh, you can have these personal consultations. So in the personal consultations, I'd imagine they're in there trying to figure out, do you have a 401k? Do you own your home? You know, do you have a second mortgage on your house? Can you pull money out of your house, equity out of your house or whatever to invest? You would look at the crowd. It looked like they were all people of color, mostly black people, brown people, right? And you would say, well, those people don't look rich. How are you going to get them for any money? But sometimes people, you can't, you don't know. But if they own their own home and if it gained a lot of money, then they are rich. They don't look it, they don't act it, they're still working, but they have access to money. That's why that dude over there in Brooklyn, that's why he got that lady for 91,000, right? They have savings, they have 401k, they have equity in their house is a big deal. If they can get them to mortgage their house in order to invest, and then they just take the money. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Peanut is definitely done. But people, a lot of people don't, and these Ponzi schemes do not want the scammer to get caught before they get their money, right? Like Bernie Sanders, and people had $50 and $100 million invested. They didn't want him to get caught. They didn't want him to go to jail. Oh no. Oh, they called him, he's a crook. He's a thief. No, 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 no. Give me my money first. Then we can send his ass to jail, child, please. Believe me, if they were running the Ponzi scam, that means a lot of people were getting payments, right? They were slowly getting their money back. Now, of course, they're going to see this as a scam, and now they want it all back immediately. But when he gets busted, particularly if he gets busted criminally, they got to kiss all that goodbye. People said, no, they didn't keep on going. I don't care where it comes from. Just give me mine. You know, that's the attitude. That's how they get away with it for so long. Uncle Tim, Envy had that guy on his show once. They took that interview down. Yeah, I bet clips of the interview are showing up all over the place today, Manny. Clips of the interview where Envy was promoting this guy so severely are up. They're coming up, especially today. I just took interest today. Hi, Soul Sister #1 show. Y'all say hello to Soul Sister. A faithful moderator. I don't buy into celebrity promotions. Well, they all promoting something, right? Yeah, he went a lot further than that, though. This was him promoting a business as if it was their business. Why would he keep saying we? If I have a guest on the show and they're in a business, why would that then become us? I must have saw about 10 clips today. They were all showing where Envy is saying our company, us, we did this, we did that, our seminars are very connected, but he's trying to separate himself from this guy now and just saying this is just somebody I know. I just wanted people to invest, kind of thing. So he's in hot water and the stress is showing, or at least it showed today. It's only a 3-minute clip if you all want to see him. Bernie Madoff with the money, honey, and then died in prison. He just died recently, right? Yeah, I think so. Them people are dead. A lot of them dead. They didn't want him to get busted. They wanted to see get what they can get out of it before he. I mean, I'm sure they don't give a fuck about him. They might be very angry with him, but they definitely wanted to keep the Ponzi going long enough for them to get their money back. His lawyer said he was scammed too, but what else would he say? Got to get the heat off them heels. That's right, Erica. So if you better hope that all of his investments are not with this dude here. It seems like it probably is. They're very, very connected. It's hard to spend your way out of that when you have all this video evidence, honey. You're in the video business, you know. So we can expect him to go radio silent on this issue, but these people are not going to stop talking about it. Now I haven't looked at this guy who investigates real estate scams, black dude. I haven't seen. Y'all know his name? Joe Budden. There were a lot of them talking about him, but there's another guy who he got his information from about this guy who I don't know. He pursues all these scam artists concerning real estate. I'll forget his name. Y'all know? He said on October 13th. I just want to be wait a minute, to be mindful, everybody, to tune into Forever Lisa on October the 13th, okay, where she's going to be interviewing Timothy Blaine about his book, The Meth Monster. So don't forget to set your calendars. Okay, thank you, Soul Sister. Yeah, so on the 13th, what's that, Friday? I'm going to be interviewing with this lady, Forever Lisa. Right. I think she primarily wants to discuss the meth book, but maybe other writings too. My other book should be, acting coincidentally, my other book is back from the editor. The newest one, Who Shot the Caller, is available. I mean, it's going to be available to me. It's going to be done on the 13th. That's the promise date. So we'll see. But it's going to be on October the 13th. That's Friday. I got to go brush up and see what the subject matter is. You a star, says Nikki B. Y'all see me interviewing with Sean Bradley right before they left, when he told me that he was going to be on that boat ride. Child, I got so excited. I said, what? What happened? Push, girl. Push in the bush. And nobody got pushed over on that damn thing. I was so disappointed. Yeah, okay. Let me see what else y'all say. Poor Envy. And he got his wife, he got to put his wife through this stuff. So the man, what's his name? Peanut, his wife is very involved in his business as well. So it's really all three of them. Wire fraud ain't no joke. Yeah. But with all this publicity he's getting, more than likely the Fed is going to look into it. I was watching one of them that said that they're already investigating, but they have to get their case together before they announce that the person is being charged. Right. They also, after that dude, what's the liar guy? The liar asshole, the congressman. Y'all know his name? Who's that congressman got caught in all those lies? And he said he gave his campaign all his money and nobody could figure where the money came from. Well, now they have figured out where the money came from. He stole it. I got to know his name. What's that man's name? I know y'all know. No, I'm talking about the gay guy who is I think he's from Jersey as well. A Jersey all scam artist? I know y'all know. Santos. Thank you, Primo Wanda. Santos. Remember when they first revealed that he was a liar? He lied about everything in his campaign, about who he was, what he was, and all the things he had done, including his education and so forth. Well, there was always this matter of this, I think it was $750,000 for his campaign. They couldn't figure out where it came from. It looks like he was taking the information he was getting from the constituents, and it was identity theft. Right? So like I said, when the Fed starts digging, honey, they don't stop. They're figuring out, okay, he couldn't tell us where the money came from. Well, we see where the money came from. He stole it from the investors. So a lot of times people, if they steal little bits from each one of them, they're not paying attention to their information or identity theft. People get cars in other people's names and all that stuff. He was stealing the money from his constituents. Right? So that's going to be breaking as well. They just happened last week. George Santos, stealing ass, stealing credit card information. I'm very leery. There are certain neighborhoods where I won't even use my debit card. I said, no, thank you. I'll pay cash. Restaurant, somebody go work for a restaurant, girl, they got access to your information. When you're shopping online, a lot of times you don't even need the PIN number or nothing. You just have the credit card information. All this online buying and stuff. That's one of the fastest growing crimes in America at this point is identity theft. So I guess people will start coming out of the woodwork now when they realize they've been ripped off. I'm funny about my cards. Me too, girl. I remember back in the life, honey, the people they would get stacks of credit cards. They have to be getting them from somewhere. Get the information, and don't assume that everybody who's digging into your trash, y'all call them dumpster divers and all that. Some of those people are just straight criminals, honey. They're getting information. They're not just looking for bottles and cans, girl. You don't take all that to shop on Amazon. You got to have two-step authentication to use your credit card. You'll be amazed at how clever these people are at getting money. Obviously, if that dude could become, with all his lies, Santos, become a congressman, they figured it out. Georgie. Y'all see him in drags? George. Y'all don't know who the hell George Santos is. He managed to stay in office, but he ain't gonna be able to stay in office if they can convict that ass, honey. If they can get him on a felony. People have bought cars. That's what Bishop, what's his name? The guy in Brooklyn. I don't know why I don't. Girl, this brain. Don't get old, people. Stay young forever. Anyway, the bling bling bishop. That's what he was arrested for. He was stealing people, getting their information. His girlfriend worked for a car dealership, and she was bringing the information home, and he was stealing it. And she might have, I don't know if she knew or not, but he was stealing the information and going buying cars with it, girl. Always in a luxury vehicle. He too dumb not to know you can't get out of prison and go back to the same thing. Then you stay up in a Rolls Royce after you done been convicted of stealing people's identity to buy vehicles. Whitehead. Bishop Whitehead. Why they ain't got him yet? It takes a long time for these people. Here comes don't want to lose that seat. He should have been gone 2 crimes ago. It should be embarrassed. But if you put somebody like Donald Trump in the White House and you're not embarrassed and he's still the front runner, them people don't give a fuck. They don't care. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. They're a credit card fraud. And wearing drags. He lied about everything. We don't know who that dude is. Who is this? So Steve Scalise just won Republican nomination for House Speaker. Okay, that's very temporary, right? When does he got to be elected, Justin? Or is he in for good? House Speaker. How much time was left on that? But they have the upper hand if they can get in there and do the job and not mess it up. Trump lowered the bar. Okay, Trump lowered the bar for all of them. Anybody else, as soon as he talking about grabbing people by their private parts, honey, that would have been it a long time ago. That ain't nothing, honey. They had no idea what they were getting involved in. Congress seat. Who got Feinstein's seat? Has he made a decision yet? Our governor? It's gonna be extremely. I think they have an election in just a couple of months. Yeah, I guess I got to start paying attention to politics. It's warming up now. I'm going to see if these people were actually. They couldn't do that. They couldn't do it. Lightning striking twice. I mean, it was a fluke that somebody like Donald Trump got in office, and we know it probably all kinds of scams involved in his first election. But they wouldn't actually put this criminal back in the White House. Even shouldn't even be a discussion. But all the people, the Republicans, they're more scared of him than the damn Democrats. Only one seem to have any balls is Christie, and they said that his chances are next to Neil. Dianne Feinstein was replaced by a young black woman. Okay, that's what Newsom said he wanted to do, is put a black woman in there. But yeah, well, good for him. He picked a lesbian woman from out of state. Who picked a lesbian woman? Was she a black lesbian woman? I better watch my mouth. Lebzonia Butler. Is that her name? I got to watch the news, y'all. I'm missing out on all the tea. Is she a lesbian woman? And it's not a read or anything. I'm just asking. But we definitely know she's a black woman. Okay. What else is going on? Let me see. I like Feinstein, but boy, she really, I guess that's the goal for all of them. Stay in office until you die. Takes all kind of people. If you love your job, I guess people are afraid if they lose their job, if they stop working, they'll die. A lot of husbands and wives been together 60, 70 years. One die. A month later, the other one died, you know. So that's a legitimate fear for people. Oh, pronounced like Fonzie? Oh, the Fonz. Okay. Pronounced like Fonz. Her name is LaFonza, and you pronounce it like Fonz. The whole name is pronounced Fonz? Hey. Henry Winkler. Mm-hmm. Now they can vote on how much to give Israel. I haven't even watched. Let's see, interest or something. Yes, a black lesbian. Oh, a black lesbian. I got to go watch the news. I get to get caught up. See, when I had Comcast, I watched the news. Those would be going in the background all day. But now I just get it from YouTube, so I just got to pick what I want to hear. You know. I don't want to follow any wars. I just don't get all this bloodshed over land, or I just don't get it. It's too depressing, but I do want to take an interest in what's going on politically, because this is about to heat up. Soul sister, that's why I'm not getting married, in case if he dies and a few days later I die. Now you got to stay alive to spend his money, girl. Now you know, generally speaking, women live a lot longer than men. I die this way, I don't have to worry about me dying. Okay. No, usually the widow is, she's alive a few years to spend all his money. Just kidding, folk. Mm-hmm. LaFonza is her name. Okay, so the middle part is Fonz. So her name is LaFonza. Okay. That's definitely a black woman. I don't know how y'all get these names, child. Yeah, news is in small doses. I still watch local news, know what's going on around me here. Make sure you have all the insurance policies on your hood and get them early on, because you get too old, they ain't gonna want to give you none. I watched Lawrence O'Donnell. Nope. I remember when they had him breaking down. Remember when they caught him hollering at the staff? I can't hear, God damn it. That was funny. I do enjoy. I've watched him occasionally. Even Chris Matthews, which I used to love Chris Matthews. Boy, he aged a lot, but he used to be one of my favorites on MSNBC. I see he's showing up again. I've seen him 2 or 3 times in the last 2 days. So maybe he got involved in some, Me Too stuff. But they got rid of a lot of good people when they had the Me Too because of their personal goings on. Yeah, Lawrence O'Donnell he's funny because he enjoys the downfall of the Republicans so much. Their passion, some of these newscasters, their passion is contagious. Mm-hmm. Now, who is the hammer? Is that Tracy? I see Tracy and her friend are back at it again. Lord have mercy. The woman said she wasn't stalking nobody. I don't know. I don't know about these people. Y'all gotta stop fighting so much. I thought they had a fabulous time. If you did the whole trip, you both were happy when you left, you enjoyed yourself, let it go, honey. Y'all going backtrack and talking about, oh yeah, I was stalked, but I didn't know I was stalked. But it didn't make you uncomfortable if you weren't aware of it. I don't consider taking a picture of somebody stalking them, to tell you the truth. When everybody on the damn boat taking pictures. But people, they want content, so they make anything a story. But that's a non-story to me. Oh, that's why the hammer emoji. Wait a minute. PDP said that's what set Lawrence O'Donnell off. Somebody was hammering in the set. And that's where the hammer came from. Oh, praise God. Okay. God damn it. He got so mad. They didn't fire him, though. He made it through. Somehow he made it through the storm and rain. He made it. Somehow he made it. It's hard to make it over there, honey. I used to like Tamara Hall when she was a newscaster. She's doing other things now, but I always liked her news reporting. There were several of them. Most of them gone. I don't know why Anderson Cooper don't go ahead and retire, honey. All that money he got. All that money, baby. I can do something else. The woman seemed a little weird, and her husband was involved too. Now, what woman is that? Okay, Will and Jada are together for publicity and business. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a big story today. Will and Jada Pickett. So they're saying that they have a marriage of convenience at this point, and they're not really together. In other words, she's doing her thing and he's doing his thing. But if they separate, that means he got to kick half his fortune out of her ass. A lot of people stay together for that reason, child. So they're saying that they don't have much of a marriage. Maybe he loves her a little more because why the hell he slapped the guy then? Chris Rock. Right? Maybe he was trying to impress her. I mean, I guess you can just stay married. You don't got to, you can have your separate house and do everything separate if you can get along and agree. right? I don't mean it doesn't stop anything, particularly if everybody knows you got your marriage is open. And then they have kids together too. I mean, kids change the whole thing. Probably if they didn't have kids, and they're grown now, of course, but they would have broken up a long time ago. So it's really an amazing thing if you can stay together under any circumstances in these Hollywood marriages. Most of them don't make it, and they ain't got no problem divorcing. But he should have got himself a prenup, honey. Didn't they get married around the time, or did they get married before he even became famous? I don't know. But he's been rich since he was a teenager, right? Anderson Cooper is rich from his mother. Yep. She said she wasn't going to give him no money. She said, you better make your own money. I'm not going to give you nothing. And she ended up giving everything to him. Not that it makes any difference to him. He's rich independently. Tim and I going on a long cruise. Hey, is there a problem? Hey, ding dong, diddy bing ding, ding dong. Oh, big trouble. Time, get it from right here. Hey, ding dong, get it from right there. Sit down. You be quiet. My baby is security. So don't y'all niggas try to run up on me either. Yeah, my baby, he hears him going to the elevator, honey. The singing. Eek. Hi, Nikki B. Oh, I'm still waiting for you to break out in song. Nikki B, did you see Jay Wilson do his karaoke, girl? Looking like a big old globagoo, taking up all that space. He's still a big boy. What did he say? He tried to say butchering Luther's music. A chair is still a chair. From that Kim Burrell runs. Luther didn't have all them runs, Jay Wilson. Even when no one sitting there. Boo! Boo! Sit your ass down. Bam! Y'all supposed to pay for that. He wants y'all to pay for the karaoke. Meanwhile, the Breakfast Club is on BET at 9 a.m. How does that work? So they are wait a minute. Their show was bought by BET. Is that how it works? I hope they don't want to affect that man's career. They already got rid of Angela and they haven't even replaced her, right? Angela Yee. They don't need to be taking no more licks. But if they think it's an embarrassment for the network, I don't know if the BET is that strict though. Some of them are more strict than others as far as scandal. So you say Will slapped Chris because he was fed up. Chris and Jada, the stank, had been entangled for years. Yeah, but he still could have more control than that. If he's being nominated, he's on the front row. God damn, up on the stage in front of all these millions of people. I think you should have a little more self-control than that. So we don't know what that plot was all about. Was it a publicity stunt? Because their show got a lot of it. Angela has her own successful show. Yeah, she covers a lot of women issues, I think. Angela Yee. Not sure if the slap was real, looked staged to me. I don't buy the coincidence. This man made all these years in show business. They know what impact that would have. You walk up on the stage at the goddamn Academy Awards and slap somebody, right? The slap heard around the world. So we never know what these people's motivation is. He got. I would say a person who did something like that would have to have some serious problems with violence, and there should have been many other incidents of him losing control. Or maybe he could have just took offense because he was doing it so publicly in front of all those people. It's supposed to be Will Smith's a night, I think. Then he wasn't he up for an award then? I was trying to have a relationship with her behind Will's back. Oh, I thought Jada liked her a young man, honey. Did she have an affair with a young man? You didn't know Angela left? Oh, she's been gone. Angela Yee, she's been coming up on a year, right? Yeah, I don't watch The Breakfast Club. I don't watch entertainment stuff. Unless it's something interesting, you know. Justin says that Angela Yee was never supposed to be a permanent fixture on The Breakfast Club. She wasn't? She was on there since I've watched them. She's on there for a few years, I know that. He won in the war, but that slap upstaged the moment. Right? If it was a publicity stunt, they certainly got what they wanted. I thought it cost him all kind of work, though. We never know what they up to, honey. It's show business. That's entertainment. They had the whole country talking about that for a few months, honey. I might have waited until we were in the alley. Oh, yeah, there's a whole lot of places you can get in the ass. Knock on this hotel room door. Mm-hmm. She's still in love with Tupac? Lord have mercy. She had an affair with him? They should find a permanent female co-host instead of holding tryouts on the show. You would think they would have found somebody by now. That's what I figured. I figured they would go to keep trying people until they found the right one. Yeah, but you have to get used to a new personality on there. You would think out of all the people that are in show business, they can't find one person. It seems like they have that woman, Just Hilarious, on there more than anybody else. I thought she was in the front running. But we never know what goes on behind the scenes either. We don't know that they all have to like each other and you know, want to work together. A lot of these comedians, all they do is joke, right? So Charlamagne might want to be the only jokester. DJ Envy is more like the straight man for him to bounce his jokes off of. But he wasn't feeling it today, baby. I'm trying to be serious, man. You joking. Okay. All right. This is cut. Maybe Evie's wife could be the co-host. No. How many hosts let her wife on girlfriend be co-host and these shows blow up because of it? Really? Okay. Is she in show business? Is she a DJ? Claudia has been the guest host on The Breakfast Club. Okay. Claudia has been the best guest host. Oh yeah, she was on there. Now she was disappeared from her show, and they tried out a few people, including that woman, Miss not Heavenly, whatever. That woman, they didn't like her very much, so they've been wanting their girl back. Maybe Shirley Strawberry should be the co-host. And she's in battle. How's she doing? Messing with these means. Means causing trouble, honey. Can't get no good career going, baby. Y'all got to support these means in something legitimate. I remember when Charlamagne was on the Wendy Williams show. Ooh, that's a long way back there. She needs a new start. She needs a new start. Which one? When Ye left, I stopped listening. Now, she's had some pretty decent conversation over there. It seems like they talk about, I haven't watched it a lot unless it's somebody I really want to see. A lot of women talk and then a lot of sexual talk. They're very free over there. some of these rapper women and things. Mhm. Shirley Strawberry, when she is in battle with, she's having problems with her husband. Is she still on Ricky Smiley? Not Ricky Smiley. Shirley Strawberry. She's on. What's the other guy? She's on with. Sometimes his brain works and sometimes it don't. Steve Harvey. Thank you, Primo. You sharp. You know everything. Steve Harvey show. She's still on there. You can't blame these people if they just got fucked up husbands and things, child. It ain't nothing she did. Eek, can't stand needing leaks. Now she's promoting her show now. You can't tell who the hell is that. They ought to show her when she came on the damn show, what made her famous, and then show her now, child. So you look like the same person. Mm-hmm. Tim, you have to start watching a show called Scammers. It is the most funniest, unrealistic schemes that people. It's called Scammers that people come up with to have. I used to like Americans. What's it called? American Greed. I love that show. You can still watch it on here. Watching it online though, I guess people copy it or something. It doesn't come smooth like it's on television. But I assume that show's still on. American Greed. Mm-hmm. Thing is there's never enough. They get rich and they just keep on going. Another scam, another easy way, that get over spirit. Y'all got to, I love American Greed. Mm-hmm. They got a lot of them black preachers come on there too. That was one of my favorites, girl. I don't know why, but I don't know. It just tickles me. So many crooks. You better pay attention, Jay Wilson. People are obsessed with money, for it is the love of money. Now, if he was ever in a position to make any money, that'd be nothing but total. He'd be in federal prison the rest of his life, as hungry as he is for $1. Nene is star power. Well, she's got her own YouTube channel now. I guess it's been around, but dormant for a long time, and now she's really pushing this online thing. Darius Cooks on there. Okay, I'm waiting to see Darius Cooks. That's the Cook guy who was ripping people off. Oh, you want to see him on American Justice? He is such a clown. It looked like that Darius thing died down a little bit. I never followed him. I might learn how to cook though. They have so many cooking shows on YouTube. You can just take time, and I just want to go buy a bunch of shit that I don't know what the hell to do with it, and it's not tasty, you know. But if you apply yourself, you can learn new tricks, honey. I ain't that old a dog. Did I see Sean's latest live? What is it, Karma Cartel? Sean Bradley. Yesterday he posted a one with me and him. It was taped the day before they left. Let's see. Now they were out on the boat together, and now they come back, and that's what they're go back talking shit. God damn, you were right next door to it. Inspiration for Jamaica, or will the real ROLs? I guess that's the Jay Wilson people tell the truth about the cruise. Right. Well, the thing now is he goes on to tell us what how ghetto the cruise was. He doesn't believe that Jay Wilson's ever going to tell the truth about anything, right? So he wants the people in the Ryder Liz to say what was actually on what actually happened on the boat. I did see some clips on that ship, and it was a whole lot of black people on that boat, right? I mean, like standing room only kind of thing, and a whole lot of people. I think those boat rides like that are primarily for people to go out because you can't gamble on land, but you can go out on these ships to gamble. That's what that is, really. It's a party boat. But Jay Wilson make it like so glamorous that they were all we were all close together. They should have told me. They should have told. Why would they tell you anything, girl? You hiding out in the library. Okay, so this is the best video I've seen today. Y'all go over there and see Beefing 313. He's doing live from the library. Go watch it. It's funny. Go to Shinabi, child. Beefing 313, his latest video. Go over there and watch it, child. Live from the library. What about the Wiley show? He could be the co-host. What, on the Breakfast Club? Wiley was on there yesterday talking about the beef sector. He did make one good point about all these goddamn avatars, honey. he said the avatars are what killed the beef sector. Well, it did take a lot of the life out of it, honey. There are a few who still come live, but that's what makes it interesting to me. Watching that little bouncing ball, girl, I don't know how many hours you can watch a little face going like this. But we all know Wally's a mess. You can't depend on a damn thing he say, child. He could be great at it. Wiley? No, Wiley lies too much. You can't take Wally serious, honey. He lies too much, and then he flips on people, you know, and people that he flips on the ones on both sides of the game, right? He likes to talk shit about people as he's supposed to be complimenting them. He's still reading them, talking about their kids, got fat heads and all this stuff. Yeah, while he's over there, I guess he thinks that he's really showing it up, but if you look at his numbers, he's not getting much more than he was getting over here. He's got a few more subscriptions, but as far as people watching him every day, never grew up. He can't stop lying. I like Wiley. I mean, I hate to say that because I know that the next time I hear, he'll be reading me, right? But I thought he was an interesting guy, but he can't stop lying and making up stuff. If Brat can do it successfully, so could Maya X. Who's that? The Brat? Anyway, people, y'all pray for your brother, DJ Envy, right? Watch that 3-minute clip. You can see that this thing is really getting to him now, honey. He don't even know the pain until he got the Fed after that ass stuff. Right now, it's still the civil cases, right? The wife is saying that they still are in business and still planning on making things right, but it's a Ponzi scheme, so they may not even have any money. They might be kind of keep these people from reporting them to the police, paying off everybody and paying off everything they're taking in. They took in a lot of money, but they didn't do anything, so they had to pay a lot of their money out to other people, other investors. Stop it, Nikki B. You leave Wiley alone. Wiley would be looking into the auto cue and out the window at the same time. Bless his heart. Yeah, he's over there reading the beef sector yesterday, so y'all want to check that out. Anyway, so thanks for coming in, people. We'll try to stay abreast of this thing, and right, and if there's any breaking news, we'll come back to DJ Envy. Later, guys and gals.